Okay, let's start. Okay, come lie down. Come on, do it. Yeah. So close your eyes. We check the on speaker view. I've made that error a few times. Yes, I believe I am. Okay. So close your eyes and drop in. It is always a worthwhile endeavor to take a couple of deep breaths. I was listening to a wonderful program on the radio the other day with this guy who's just written a book about breathing and about how so many, across all the lineages in Chinese, ancient Taoism, in yoga, and Native Americans, in all of the traditions, there are specific breathing techniques. And there's an acknowledgement and understanding of the effect of the breath on us. And so here, as we start, let's relax by taking a couple of deep breaths. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, and become present to yourself. This is your time. And the benefits from your practice you reap throughout the day. And so let's really have it that you're very focused for this hour. And so become very present. Bend your knees, place your feet on the floor, and inhale, feel your ribs expand. And as you exhale, through the mouth, engage. So feel the pelvic floor lifting up all of the muscles from pubic bone at the front to tailbone at the back, like the two sitting bones are drawing towards each other. The lower abs sink. Inhale again through the ribs. The lungs expand. And exhale and activate. From navel to spine, pelvic floor lifts, and that feeling of the ribs coming towards the hips. Contraction here in the front pelvis. Inhale, ribs expand. And exhale. Really nice. Let's just find our neutral spine. So our neutral pelvis rather. So arch the back and then imprint. Arch and then imprint. That's it. And now come to your neutral position. So you're neither arched nor imprinted. Back of your neck is long. And let's go up and down and bridge. We're going to do a lot of spinal mobility this evening. Really focusing on a lot of movement through the spine. So take an inhale, reach your arms up overhead and keep the ribs in as you reach the arms over. And then as you exhale, push into your feet, imprint the spine, tuck the tailbone, and really vertebrae by vertebrae lift up. Inhale, bring the arms down, keep the hips up. And then as you exhale, vertebrae by vertebrae articulating down. And really feel the control, exhaling through your mouth, activated. Inhale, reach the arms. Ribs stay in, don't let them flail open. Exhale, imprint the spine, tuck the tailbone, articulate up. Inhale, arms come down. And then as you exhale, articulate down. And so each time, feel like you're getting a little bit more mobility, a bit more movement in the spine. Feel like each vertebrae is like a string of pearls. Or if you were to imagine bone by bone. And maybe you're lifting a little higher and feel that the glutes, pelvic floor, the lower abs. Exhale, coming down. And we'll add a lift at the end. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, articulate all the way up into a bridge. Inhale, bring the arms down. Exhale, articulate all the way down. And then keep going. So you come down and then lift the head and shoulders. Inhale here. And then exhale, head and shoulders come down. And vertebrae by vertebrae goes all the way up. So like a seesaw. Inhale here. And then as you exhale, articulate the vertebrae down. And then when the sacrum hits the floor, start lifting the chin and then the shoulders. And then exhale down. And let's inhale up. Exhale down, articulating down. Sacrum hits the floor and keep going. Lift the chin and lift up. Inhale here. And let's exhale. Shoulders come down. Head touches the floor. Lift the tailbone and come all the way up. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, articulate down. Sacrum hits the floor, tuck the chin, lifting up. Inhaling here. And one more time, exhale. Shoulders come down, head touches the floor, and then lifting up. Inhaling here, and exhaling all the way down. Really nice. Interlace hands behind the back of the head, elbows are wide. You can see them in your peripheral vision, ribs are in, take an inhale. And we're going to come up in 3 pushes. So exhale, exhale, and exhale. Inhale, coming down. Push the head into the hands, exhale, squeeze, exhale, and exhale. Inhale, in 1 breath coming down, and then exhale. Inhale, coming down. Let's go again for 5. So 3 times coming up. Coming up as high as you can. Push the head into the hands. Inhale, coming down, and then exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale down, exhale, squeeze, exhale, exhale. There's 8. And exhale, exhale, exhale. Coming as high as you can. Sink the lower abs. Feel the length in the spine. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Last one like this. And exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, coming down. And as you exhale, 1 leg in tabletop. Lower abs sink. 2nd leg in tabletop. Let's keep going. Inhale. And then exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhaling down. And exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhaling down. Exhale. 4. Inhaling down. Exhale. 5. Inhaling down. Really draw the ribs in. Pelvic floor lift. Lower abs down. 6. Exhale. 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 7. 8. 9. 10. Inhaling down. And now as you exhale, lift the chest, right? Push the head into the hand, head and shoulders are lifted. And now as you exhale, 1 foot taps the floor. Inhale back up. So elbows are wide, chest stays lifted, shoulders away from the ears. Other leg down. Inhale up. Exhale 2. Exhale 2. Exhale 3. Exhale 3. Closer the legs out to your sitting bones, the easier it's going to be. 4. If you want to extend further, it's going to be harder. And exhale 5. Shoulders away from the ears. That's 11. Tuck under your chin. And 6. And 6. Lift a little higher. Push the head into the hands. 7. Navel to spine. 7. And exhale 8. And 8. Exhale 9. 9. And 10. And 10. We're going to go into rotation. So the same thing happens, the leg goes down, but now we rotate the opposite elbow to the knee. Inhale down, exhale. And exhale. And 2. And 3. And 3. And 4. Lifting. And 4. And 5. Scoop. 5. Check everything back to. And 6. So remember in Pilates, we really work on precision. And 7. So your lower abs are drawing in, your ribs are drawing in, your pelvic floor is lifted. 8. And 8, elbows wide, head pushes into the hands. 9. And 9. And 10. And 10. Super. Leave the knees up, let the head down, and then the arms go out to the sides. And so take an inhale here. And as you exhale, your knees are pinned together. They're going to go over to the right, and your left elbow stays on the floor. Now we're not going to use momentum. Navel draws to the left. Inhale back to center. And now as the knees go to the left, the navel goes to the right shoulder pins down. So really using those obliques and front abdominals to control the movement. Inhale to center, nice slow movement. And as you exhale, the knees pins together, head over to the right again. Nice strong abdominal control. Inhale center, and then exhale knees to the left. There's 2. Inhale center, exhaling 3. Check. Navel is twisting in the opposite direction to the knees. You're pushing that shoulder into the floor, the opposite shoulder. Inhale, center, and try not to have momentum. So try that you are controlling the movement, that you could stop at any stage. 4. We're going for 8 of these, and 4. Inhale, center. Everything's activated. Exhale, feel those shoulders press into the floor. 5. Inhale, center, and then rotating 6. Head looking straight up at the ceiling. Inhale, exhaling 6. Inhale, center, exhaling 7. Inhale, center, exhaling 7. Nice and slow. Inhale, center, squeeze pelvic floor, exhaling 8. Inhale, center, and exhaling 8. So as always, I always love to start with a bunch of abdominal work. So now do a diamond push-up. So sit up rather. Feet are together, knees are wide, heels are lifted, one hand on top of the other. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, peel up. And remember, you're not leading with the shoulders and the neck. Really use your abdominals. So sink the abs and reach. Inhale, coming down. And follow that eye gaze. So you're looking at the ceiling, squeeze, and then you're looking between your knees. Breathe, scoop as you come up. 3. And 4 powerful breaths. 5. 6. So it's the lengthening in the spine. It's the ribs going towards the hips. 7. It's not the neck and shoulders leading. 8. Ribs draw in, activated. 9. 10. Let's stay up here on pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You can widen the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do 10 more. And 1, 2. Sink them. 3. Sink those out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Coming all the way down. Really nice. Bring your knees together and now let both of your knees fall over to the right. So your shoulders are on the floor, you're going to do an oblique sit up, so really working the side body. So hands, I quite like hands interlaced around your head because then you really have a fulcrum there where you push the head into the hands, and so then the neck is really supported. Elbows wide, take an inhale, and now squeeze, activate as you exhale, sitting up. Inhale, coming down, exhale, sit up. 2, 3, and again that feeling. Navel draws in, and 4 as you come up. Pelvic floor is lifted, squeezing. 5, ribs are in. 6, 7, both shoulders touch the floor at the end. 8, and you're coming up even in the shoulders. 9, 10, and stay up, let's pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, push the head into the hands. 3, 2, 1, all the way down, straight over to the side. So both knees pins together over to the side. Check, maybe even lift your shoulders, place both shoulders on the floor, elbows wide, take an inhale, and now scoop and exhale, lift up. 1, push the head into the hands. 2, 3, so trying to be even in the shoulders. 4, using your obliques to lift. 5, make sure the navel scoops in. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Super, coming up. So now let's come on to our elbows. So the knees are bent. And again, more of this working the obliques. You guys see me okay? So knees are bent. And actually, let's start with the feet on the floor and let both knees fall to the side. Inhale to center, both knees fall to the other side. Really nice. So keep your feet on the floor or lift the legs up. Let both knees fall to one side. Inhale to center, exhale to go the other side. So really feel you're controlling the movement using your obliques. 2, 2. And exhale for 3. Stay here. Extend the legs. Bring them back in. Back up to center. Inhale. Exhale over to the side. Extend. Bring them back in. Back to center. Really nice. Inhale. And let's go again. Exhaling. Extend. Bend the knees. Bring it back in. Inhale. Exhale. Super. Take an inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale. And exhale. That's it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Let's do 2 more. Exhale. Bend. Straighten. Bend. Inhale center. And exhale. And inhale center. Okay, so from here we're going to do what's called a corkscrew. So the legs are straight. Okay, and you just do a big circle. Inhale. We'll do 5 in one direction. And exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. There's 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, let's go the other direction. Exhale. 1. Now, if you like, also be lying back down. And 2, it's harder lying down. Let's put our hands down, otherwise there's all this swaying in the core. And so down, round, and up. 2 more. And last one. Really nice. Put the knees into the chest. Really nice. Super. Let's just do a little bit of warming up in the shoulders. We're going to do a lot of triceps and arms. So sitting forward, reach your arms forward. So protraction and then retraction. So reaching forward like the shoulders separate, up sideways. Shoulders separate, and then draw the shoulders back like you're pinching the two shoulder blades together. Reaching forward, lovely, and then reach back. Really nice. 2 more. Really nice. Hands on your knees, shoulders up and down. Up and down. Up and down. 1 more. Up and down, chin to chest. Nice neck circles. Remember, always make the size that suits you, and then go the other direction. Very nice. Okay, great. Let's do a little bit of C-curve here. So feet are bent, way down there. And holding on to the back of your legs, start sitting up quite straight, right? So back is straight, tailbone tucks under. You've got that little arch in the pelvis, shoulders away from your ears. Really nice. Feet are pressing down. Of course, you can lift your toes. Very common to cramp, right? So if you want to, you can lift your toes. Try to push the feet down. It activates into the calves and shins. No problem if you need to, and lift your toes. Take an inhale, and then start C-curving. So remember the C-curve, lower abs drawing in and rounding back. Take an inhale here, and then lead with the shoulders. So stay, really draw the ribs in, the navel in, right? And then when your shoulders over your hips, you strip. Be nice. Inhale. Let's exhale. Take an inhale here, and then exhale coming up. And straighten. Inhale and exhale. That's it. Inhale and exhale. And straighten. So lovely movement in the spine. Inhale and squeeze pelvic floor. Scoop the abs coming down. And let's stay here and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here and inhale, and as you exhale, both hands come to the outside of your one side. And try to keep the legs steady so you're using your obliques. Inhale, arms forward, and then exhale to the other side. Go 5 each side, and exhale. So you're turning in your obliques, pelvis stays really steady. Inhale and exhale. There's 3. And 4. Inhale and then turn, exhale. 5. 5. So can we lower a tiny bit more? Do 5 more. Exhale. Exhale. 2. 2. And 3. Really scoop. 3 and 4 and 4. Very strong, guys. 5. And 5, 1 more, a little bit lower, or stay where you are. Let's go for 5, exhale. Exhale 1, and 2, 2, 3, keep the hips really steady. 3, 4, oh, you can feel it, 4, and 5, and 5. Really nice, and rolling all the way down. Great job. So let's get into the 100. We're going to do a bunch of different variations. So we've done the 100 over the last few weeks. Navel to spine, back of the neck is long. One leg in tabletop. Sink those abs. So bag of sand on your low belly. Second leg comes up. And then from here, really think of the ribs coming in. Ribs coming towards the hips is what lifts the head and shoulders. So you're not leading with your chin or your neck. So scoop them in and coming up. Really nice. So in the 100, we are pulsing with our arms. And as we inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Add the legs, stay where you are, or I'm going to add a bunch of different variations. And so see what suits you. What often isn't quite nice is put a hand behind your head, right? And so inhale, extend the leg, and exhale, bring it back in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it back in. 3 more like that. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it back in. And you decide on the angle. Might be quite close to the ground. Might be much higher. Lower back has to stay on the floor. So now we'll do a leg extension. One leg up. And exhale. And switch, inhale, and exhale. And switch. Inhale, lift the shoulders, exhale. 3 more. Inhale, and lift higher, exhale. And inhale, switch the legs. Stay here, exhale. Last one, inhale, and exhale. Bring the knees back in, 2 more. Inhale, and extend the legs, exhale. Last one, inhale, extend the legs, exhale. Knees in, head down, turn your head side to side. Really nice. So let's go into the series 5. Over time, we are great. We have a bunch of side series and glute work. We've just finished here a little bit more abdominal work before we go on to those. So navel to spine, back of the neck is long, shoulders away from the ears, ribs are in. Feel nice strong activation. One leg up, sink the lower abs, second leg up, and then lift head and shoulders. We'll go for 10 of everything, okay? So exhale, inhale, and 2. Lift a little higher, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, and 10. Both knees are in, hands on your knees. Inhale, extend, exhale, drawing in. 1, and 2, and 3. Remember, use side triangle. 4, gotta keep your lower back on the floor. 5, 6, one hand behind the head, always nice. 7, push the head into the hands, keep the ribs in. And 8, 9, and 10. One leg high, the other leg long. Externally rotate, so ever so slightly, turn the toes out on both legs, and then switch. And 2, 3, and 4. And again, hands behind your head, no problem. 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 9, you're doing great. 10, double legs, hands behind your head, push the head into the hands, and now we feel shoulders away from the ears, back of the neck is long. Again, externally rotate, so your Pilates V. So your toes are pointing away, the heels are together. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lower the legs. Now lower back has to stay on the floor. So your legs need to only come as far as you can feel. Yes, that's the point. Inhale up, exhale down, 3. Elbows wide, push the head into the hands, 4, 5, 6, sink the abs, lift the pelvic floor, 7, and ribs in, 8, 9, 10, let's go, crisscross. We'll go fast, we'll just do 10 of them. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and come all the way down. Let's come straight onto our belly. This is stretch out those front abs. So coming down, really nice. Hands beneath your shoulders, feet wide, and lift up into a cobra. Should feel nice. Great work. And deep breaths. Relax the shoulders away from the ears, and maybe even sway a little bit side to side. So we did a lot of work there. Front abs and a lot of obliques also. Really nice. And so coming back to all fours now, hands beneath your shoulders, and just hover your knees, and straight away think of tailbone under, and really draw the lower abs in. So hover your knees. And 5. Push the floor away with your hands, lift the pelvic floor, draw the abs in. And again, it's that sensation of the ribs coming towards the hips and the shortening, this contraction. Inhale, and exhale into a down dog. Come back into your hover, tuck the tailbone, engage the abs. And then exhale into a down dog. Again, tuck it under, come into the hover. And then exhale, down dog. 2 more. Hover the knees, push the floor away, and then down dog. Last one. And then down dog. And then from here, come forward into a plank. So remember with a plank, knees down, no problem. Key is you're not arching your tailbones, definitely tucked under. And again, activation of the core, knees down or knees lifted, push the floor away, and think of your sternum coming forward, back of your neck is long. Take an inhale and push back into down dog. Let's do 4 more of those. Tuck the tailbone under, inhale, come forward into plank, and exhale back into down dog. 3 more. Really nice. Exhale back. And exhale. And last one here. And exhale back. Really nice. So let's come into our side series. Here so I can see those things. Be nice. So come lying on your side. It's nice having the head resting in the hand. You also have the option of the arm not down and the head resting on the arm. So check you're in nice straight alignment. And the key here is firing up the core, that you're not falling backwards. So you're kind of balancing on the hips. Sometimes it's nice having the feet tiny smidgen forward. That helps a little bit with the balance. Okay, really nice. So we're going to, bottom foot is definitely grounding down. Check everything's active and check the bottom waist is lifted. Really nice. Top hand here for balance. You have it on your waist either or on your head. You can rest on your top leg if you like. So externally rotate. So it's called the Pilates V. So you're really working into the hip socket. So toes forward is in parallel, and then externally rotated toes towards the ceiling at an angle. Navel to spine, ribs in. Slide the heel along the inside of the leg, and then point the leg straight up. Flex the foot and bring it all the way down. We'll do 10 of those. And sliding on the inside. Point up, keep the external rotation, and flex the foot. So you're trying to have all the time toes pointing towards the ceiling as much as possible. There's 3, bottom waist lifted. And 4. Strong balancing act. And so really work, engage the core, helps with the balance. And up, and flex 5. Heel comes along, point the toes to reach up, and then flex 6. So the foot is flexed, sliding on the inside, point the toes, reach it up, and then flex coming down 8. Point, and then flex, point, reach up, flex coming down 9. Nice. And 10. Really nice. And then we're going to point coming up and flex coming down. Inhale, exhale, 2. So really feel like you're lengthening out of the hip socket. And 4, trying to get length more and more into the leg. 5. And control in the core so you're not swaying. 6. 7. 8. And again, hand can be not providing balance. 9. And 10. So now externally rotate, point the toes. Let's do 5 circles. Not very big. 2, 3, 4, 5. Check the bottom waist is lifted and backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Super. Now bend the top knee and rest the top knee here on the ground, like a 90-degree angle out from your hip. And now the bottom legs in parallel, so we're not externally rotating, we're keeping it in parallel. The toes of feet pointing forward, hand here for balance. This actually feels very nice probably. And lift it up and down. So internal inner thigh working. 2. Check your bottom waist. 3. And 4. Foot is flexed. 5. And 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. And now stay up and let's pulse it. So 10, 9, 8, 7. Everything active. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, point the toes, 5 circles, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, other direction, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, super. So now both knees together, I'm going to do some clam. So for this version of clam, we've done tons of different variations. Let's keep the toes together, the heels apart, and the lower leg is lifted. The knee, from the knee to the hip is on the floor. Now open out and back together for 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, that's it, 8, 9, and 10. That's that extension. So open, thigh doesn't move, top leg extends, toes touch, and close. Open, extend, toes touch, navel to spine, 2. Extend, toes touch, and 3. Excellent. And 4. So great for creating strength in the hips. 5. That's it. 6. 7. Nearly there. 8. Really great. 9. And 10. Excellent. Both legs long again. And so now we're in parallel. So both legs are facing forward. I'm going to lift them up and down. 1 and 2. And so you can feel we're working different parts of the outer hip and the obliques. 4, 5, 6. That's it. 7, 8. That's it. Lower waist lifted. 9, 10. Let's keep the bottom leg lifted and top leg comes up and down. 1. You got it. 2. A lot of work here. 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7. You got it. 8, 9, 10. Last thing, we're going to do some running. So one leg goes forward, the other goes back, and switch. 2, 3. Navel to spine. 4. Pelvic floor lifted. 5. Lower waist active. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, good job. Wow. Okay, so now we're going to do a little bit of tricep lifting. So this bottom arm is going to come, and you're just going to place the bottom arm on your waist. Hope the light is okay. Well, I can't see, but I'm hoping that you guys can see okay. So my bottom arm now, the forearm is on the floor, the upper arm is on the floor, and my hand is resting on my waist. My top arm is going to do a push-up, really working into the tricep. Okay, so we're going to push up and back down. I'll do 10 of these. And 2, legs are active. 3, dude, this really burns. 4 and 5, 5 to go. 6, 7, you got it. 8, yes, great job. 9 and 10. Oh my Lord. Let's go to the side. Good job. So, other side, lying down. And head rests onto the hands. And make sure you're nice and stacked. And remember, it can be nice. Different instructors instruct different way. Sometimes it's nice to have the feet tiny smidgen forward. It helps with the balance. We can have them in a straight line. Straight line can be a little bit more wobbly. That can be more challenging. It's up to you entirely. Every day is different. So bottom waist lift, navel to spine, ribs in, shoulders away from the ears, and the chin lift to this lovely alignment. So remember, first one we're going to do, externally rotate the top leg. Slide the leg on the inside of the thigh, point it up, then flex, bring it down. The whole time, external rotation. Slide it, point up, and then flex down. There's 2. So flex, point, and flex. 3. Bottom leg's really active, pointing, pressing into the floor. And 4, that's it. flex, point, and flex 5. Flex, point up, flex down 6. That's it. And you'll notice, right, there's a bit of a challenge here in your balance, so you want to try and not wobble. So as always with Pilates, 6, 7. It's often more about what's not moving than what is moving. So the leg, you're creating lovely length, strengthening into the hip, but you're also using your core for balance, right? So you're not tilting forward and back. 8, 9, and 10. So now flex the foot up. We're going to go, yeah, flex up, no, flex down and point up, sorry. Point up and flex down, leg lifts. So point up, flex down for 3. And point up, flex down for 4, that's it. And 5, bottom leg really active. And 6, and 7, and 8, bottom weights lifted. 9, and 10. Let's keep that external rotation. We point the toes now and circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the other direction. And 5, 4, to remember all the things we did. 3, 2, 1. Super. Top leg now rests forward. It's bent. 90-degree angle. Bottom legs in parallel. So the point toes are pointing straight forward. I'm going to lift up, inner thigh active, and down. 1. Foot is flexed. 2. Check. Abs lifted. Going in rather. 4. Pelvic floor lifted. Ribs in. 5. And 6. Bottom waist lifted. 7. 8. That's it. 9. 10. Let's stay up and pulse. So 10. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Point the toes. 5 circles. 5. 4. 3. 2. Lift as high as you can. 1. Other direction. And 1. And 2. 3. 4. 5. Super. Let's come into our climb. So bend the knees. So both knees now straight out from the hips. We're going to lift the shins. So the lower leg stays on the floor. And toes are together, heels are apart. We start with a straightforward climb. Open and close. And 2. And 3. Hand wherever suits you out. And 4. And 5. That's it. Nail the spine. 6. And 7. 8. 9. And 10. We'll add the extension. So open up. High stays exactly where it is. Extend, and bring it back in, and close. Open, extend, bring it back in. 2. Extend, bring it back in. 3. That's it, great work. And 4, really work on your balance here. 5, so you're not tilting back, the pelvis is staying in neutral. 6, it's not moving, we're working into the hips up. 7, strengthening. And 8, and 9, and 10. Super. So now we're back to both legs long, and they're in parallel. We lift them both up. 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You want to challenge your balance. Really be wobbling. 8, that's it. 9, and 10. Okay, leave bottom leg up, and top leg's going to come up. Down. I'm going to keep trying. 2, and 3, and 4. Bottom leg is floating. 5. Top leg goes up and down to it. 6. So challenge your balance, you're putting your hands on your waist. 7. Like me wobbling. Engage the core. 8. Helps. 9. And last one. And 10. And running. So forward and back. 1, and 2. That's it. 3 and 4. Good job. 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9, that's 1, and 10. And now we do those push-ups. So the bottom hand comes down and put the hand on your waist. Okay, so legs are long, and the top hand now is going to push you up. There's 1, and 2, and 3. Try to get the elbow to straighten if you can. 4, and 5, and 6. Strong work. 7. We're going to feel this tomorrow. 8, 9, and 10. Great. Let's go straight into a little bit more of the arms, and then get into a few standing things. So hands behind your back, fingers facing forward, and come up into a tabletop. Now don't worry about coming all the way high up. You can be a bit, the hips a bit low. We're going to do a tricep push-up. So bend the elbows, and then straighten. We'll go for 10. Inhale, exhale, lift. 2, and 3, and 4. You don't have to go very deep. You really feel these. 5. Activate the core. That's it. 6, and 7, 8. That's it. 9, and 10. Oh, coming down. Really nice. Just reach the arms forward. We'll do that protraction and retraction again in the shoulder blades. So reaching forward, shoulder blades separate. You think of 2 scapula, and so you're separating them and bringing them together. Separate them, doing that kind of shape on your back. So forward, separate, and then like you're pinching them together. So let's do another thing here in tabletop. So coming up to the reverse tabletop, and get nice and steady, right? So pelvis is lifted, arms active. And now, just like when we're in a bridge and we're marching, right? So press into your left foot, try not to drop the pelvis at all, and bring the right leg in. 5, 4, that's it. 3, 2, 1. Carefully place it down. Keep an eye on the hips, make sure they're not swaying or the leg comes in. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back down. Let's go to the other side again. Lift a little higher if you can for 5. Maybe we'll even straighten the leg. 4, 3, that's it. 2, 1, bend the knee, place it down. So lots of control here. And then bring the other leg in. If you like to straighten it. 5, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee and coming all the way down. Super. And let's cross the legs and come around to all 4s. Hands beneath your shoulders. Push back into down dog. And now from down dog, walk your hands all the way back to your feet and carefully roll up. Really nice. We'll roll up and down a couple of times. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck the chin and rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhaling here. Tuck the tailbone, scoop the navel, and roll up. Stacking against your imaginary wall. Inhale and exhale. Inhale here and exhale. So we did a lot of work at our hips and glutes, and we're going to continue with that. So hands on your waist, or you can have your hands in genie, whatever you like. So we're going to do a courtesy lunge, right? So one foot comes behind the other and sink down. The knee touches the floor. You come back up, and then the leg goes out to the side, and try not to sway. There's my head is gone, so I'll try to step back a little bit so you can see me better. So the knee comes down, you really feel this glute. You come back up, nice and steady, leg goes out, and then there's 2. So nice controlled movement. 2. Out and then 3. Goes behind you, sink down. Out and then 4. And sink down. Lovely. Out and then 5. That's it. Working on our balance here. 6. Down. Back up. Out and then 7. Dip, go right behind you, go low, 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 low. You feel that. Yeah. And then 8. Nice control now. Use your abdominals. So that's where your stability is coming from, where you're not swaying. And then 9. And then down, curtsy lunge. And up and then 10. Great, let's go to the other side. The leg goes behind, knee to the floor. Come back up. And up and then 1. That's it. And 2. So engage the core. Whoa, there you go. That's it. 3. And 4. Five. And 6. And 7. And 8. Standing ones are really, really great. 9. Might do a little bit of scooter. And 10. Or maybe we'll do a Cossack one. So Cossack one, step wide, and then you straighten one leg to the knee bends. Come up, and you go to the other side. Stretching your thigh, and side to side. I'm just going to come up and wide. So let's do 2 more each side. Going low. That's it. Down. Okay, let's just do a little bit of scooter. So you know this isometric hold, bend the knees, and step forward a little bit. So standing legs doing good proportion of the work. Very carefully stand on the standing leg, the leg goes back, up and down. Comes in, goes out, up and down. There's 1. Back, up and down. You're tilted forward, out, up and down. So you're definitely at an angle, but your back, your spine is straight. 3. So you're tilted forward, but it's straight, it's not rounded. And 4. Oh, that standing legs, really feeling it. 4. And 5. Side, up and down. 5. Great job. Class is flying, only 5 minutes. 6. I have loads of other things I want to do. 6. And 7. And 7. And 8. Good job. 8. Use the core work. That's where your balancing work is in. 9. Side and 9. Last one. Go back. 10. That's it. You got it. And 10. Oh. Oh. Okay. Let's go to the other side. So, standing. Get into a squat. Standing leg. Working. You can swap the arms. Now extend back. Up. Step forward. Back. Up and down. Come in. That's the side, up and down. So try not to move in the hips. You really feel this glutes out of hip. 2. So the pelvis is not tilting. Go back. 3. That's the side. 3. That standing leg bent. 4. And 4. And 5. Bend a little more. 5. And 6. You got it. 6. Bend knee. 7. So, and 7. 3 to go. We got this. 8. And 8. 9. And 9. And 10. And 10. Oh. Really nice. Okay. I'm going to step on the floor, but I stay here. So reaching the arms forward, inhale, And as you exhale and rotate. Inhale forward and then rotate. And rotate. And rotate. And right side. Super. Let's just come into a lunge before we do the 3 movements of the spine. So come down, one leg is down, the leg is forward and lunge in. Make sure this knee stays over the ankle. And sink down. So nice after the work we did. Maybe reach up, hold on to your elbows and draw the elbows back. Maybe look up a little bit and breathe. Nice. And now release. Let's do a hamstring stretch. So holding on here, reaching your hands forward, toes pointing up, and relax the shoulders. Really nice. And let's switch the legs. Other knee down, coming up into a lunge. Nice. And then reach the arms up and hold on to the elbows, other elbow in front and reach back. And maybe look up, see what suits you. Super. And then from here, this comes the hamstring stretch. So straighten the front leg, hands come down and relax your shoulders. And actually, it's nice to just do a few stretches on the floor. First one, mermaid, just such a lovely stretch. So one leg forward, one leg back, arms out, inhale, and then exhale. Center, and exhale. And exhale. And exhale. And then switch your legs. Inhale, center, and exhale. Did a lot of work with the obliques tonight. We did a big amount of side series. We did the oblique sit-ups. We did crisscross, and the other one, the leg tap, the foot tapping the floor in rotation. And spinal rotation, of course, lying on my back, knees going in one direction, and then the other. So it's so great, really important. And let's just take a twist here, and then go the other way. Relax. Okay, so come back to your back. Let's lose the abs and roll down. Really nice. And now cross one thigh over the other thigh. So it's not casual, it's definitely all the way across. Lift the legs, flex the feet, and either hold on to the ankles or the shins, whatever works for you. I always think of this like a motorbike stretch. You can really feel it. If you're comfortable, lift your head back. If you're more comfortable lifting your chest, it's fine. And then try to bring the legs further away from each other. You can really feel it into glute there. Nice for the deep breaths. And switch. So cross the other leg over. And you'll always notice one side is always going to be easier than the other. And breathe here. Shoulders back. Nice. Uncross. Coming up, let's just take one more twist here. So crisscross the legs and twist to one side. And then twist to the other side. All fours, back into down dog. Walk the feet, the hands back to the feet. and roll up. And let's finish with 3 movements. Inhale, arch, exhale. So nice for the spine. Let's go side to side in the center. And then slow. And slow. And maybe feel a little bit more stretch, a bit more mobility in your side body from your work. Maybe definitely a little bit of achiness. And let's rotate hands on your shoulders and turn. You can center and rotate. First 20 minutes of this class, continuous abdominal obliques. And so we have a 2-week break coming up. This is our last week of class, we have a 2-week break. May I encourage you, if you can, if you have the time, do that first 20 minutes. And then finish with these stretches at the end. Hands down, eyes closed, rock to the front of your feet. Unbelievable for most of you who've done it in 11 weeks of class. And most of you guys have been with me every week for 11 weeks. Rock from one side to the other. And just close your eyes, your collarbones are wide, back of your neck is long. And chin, so this feeling of the center lines, this lovely strong alignment in the spine. We did lots of rotation, lots of articulation in the spine, and then strengthen big muscles at the front and back. Now, as much back work today as usual, a bunch of obliques and glutes and outer hip. And of course, a little bit of arm work. And so feel a strong activation. Maybe you can feel the strength in your hips, in your legs. And maybe you notice also with your core activation, can you sense your balance? That there's a steadiness to your stance, that you're like a tree that's definitely rooted. And you know, in all the martial arts, you brace your core and you take your stance, and then you're less easily pushed over or whatever. And so feel that here, that sense of being very rooted. That's the balance. Oh, and thanks so much for coming tonight. It's like my sleep. Turn off this recording.